Garchomp might not be the threat it once was in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, sweeping teams easily after a Swords Dance, or tanking every hit with a Leftovers Toxic set like it did in Generation 8. But that doesn't mean defensive sets are terrible, especially because it got spikes this generation. So today we're featuring a team around defensive Rough Skin Rocky Helmet Garchomp to set up both Stealth Rock and Spike, while Rapid Step blocking with Terra Ghost. The team also features tools to enable the Hazards to work, like Knock Off Darkrai and Knock Off Iron Treads. Let's see how it does. Back with another OU Live. Shout out to Tokecon for the team. Defensive Garchomp. We have the standard Knock Darkrai, which is really strong into stall and like things like that. FizzDev Golden Go. This Ogerpon that I've been running into a lot on the ladder with SD Ivy Cudgel Trailblaze Synthesis. Calm Mind Terra Electric Iron Valiant, which looks pretty cool here. And then a special defensive Iron Treads. Doesn't look the greatest here, but I guess it's amazing into Raging Bolt as long as it's not Weather Ball, which my opponent could easily be. I'm lead off with you because I want to get up hazards. Best case is, this lead, they don't do much to me. Power Up does nothing. And to be honest, Earthquake does 2-shot, so I'm going right for it. Yeah, that did 0. Like, this is such a great... Oh my god. It wasn't stopping. Yo, alright, great Garchomp showcase, I'm not gonna lie. They do not kill me here either. Yeah, I'll be real, this definitely doesn't kill me. I'm just gonna get a Brox as they Terra... Okay, Terra Water... Well, they should have liquidated if they're going to go for Terra Water. So they wasted their Terra, which means that we can smoke them now with Iron Treads as Treads comes out. I will always go Golden Go on FizzDef. I can save this for a Barraskewda. Great play on the opponent's part. Earthquake has a good shot of killing, but we can bring out our Ivy Cudgelmon here on EQ. And then... So Ivy Cudgel actually doesn't KO, guaranteed. I need to be careful though. I'm just going for Ivy Cudgel anyway, right? Because I'm not max, unfortunately. They're obviously max attack based on how much they're doing. But I'm not max attack, which actually makes a difference in this. Luckily, they end up going Pelipper. This is great because the extra rocks and also the rain is going to help me out. And I'm bulky enough to basically live every hit. Don't really mind you coming out. I think my Rye is like pretty mid here. So I'll bring it out on the attack. Like, I guess technically knockoff is nice, and obviously Barraskewda coming out is real good too. We can stack Garchomp to potentially CC or flip turn as they go right for liquidation. And I think we're in a situation where we just click Ivy Cudgel always, right? Nothing to predict. They are Life Orb though. CC actually doesn't kill me, funnily enough. Yeah, CC doesn't kill me. I'm gonna SD up. Basically, if they think they can switch and save this... Oh, Poison Jab, though, does knock me out. But that's an okay trade, I feel, because Terra Electric Val kind of wins the game anyway. Same thing with, like, Darkrai coming out right now. Even if they want to spin, I don't really care. Val just gets the damage on this. What do rocks do for me? I just Terra Electric and I Thunderbolt. I Moonblast, I Thunderbolt. So this doesn't matter as much either, to me, in my opinion. If they have Weather Ball, so be it. But I can Encore them into that too. I should go for Ice Beam. They do have Weather Ball. Yep. Weather Ball smokes me. We can go you. I should be able to win the game with the combination with Iron Val. That's what I'm going for, right? Iron Val should be able to win this game. Just go for Ice Spinner here. It'll knock them out, and it'll also hit Treads on the balloon. If not killed, I would 100% go for it, but it doesn't. So Ice Spinner is definitely the play. If they want to go Moltres, so be it. They end up going Treads. This is perfect for me, right? This is legit perfect because this is a giant threat. And again, I'm thinking we win the game with my other guy. I really am. Cool. Considering was faster than them, I'm going to assume I'm faster than them after this turn. Ice Spinner kills. Don't really care too much about Moltres, like I said. We should, I think, have it. That did 22. That did 0. I guess they could roost and do whatever they want, right? But best case scenario is they go for like hurricanes and stuff. And then I'm completely fine with this. I'm not sure what they're actually trying to do here. Are they trying to get Pelipper back? I don't think that does. That gives them the 100% accurate hurricanes, which is fair. I can save you, though, as a sack. As they Weather Ball here. Bring you out. X doesn't actually kill. They go Val. They Hurricane. Moonblast KOs you. I think Terra Electric Thunderbolt KOs max 8 offensive Moltres, which I'm fairly confident my opponent is. So I'm just going to go for it. Just based on the... Oh, they're Spadef as hell. Holy. Don't get it. Even if they got it, I'm pretty sure I still won because I just switched. So this is what I was trying to win with, right? The Val. Didn't go as clean as I wanted it to, but Thunderclap doesn't do any damage unless they crit me, which looks like I still lived as well. And then we Moonblast Iron Treads and we should win the game. So this is the guy I was trying to win with. Chomp did crazy work though. It basically took down Barraskewda and Ogre. The fact that Ogerpon died turn 1 was insane. That's actually so funny. Anyway, team will be on the website, pokemon.com. Yes, I have seen the leaks for starters, by the way. Try not to talk about, or just for megas, but try not to talk about them in the comment section. I'll do a stream about them so we can talk in a place that people want to see it. So in theory, this Darkrai goes crazy here with hazards up because my opponent cannot defog. You too. My opponent cannot defog. So in theory, it goes crazy here. I'm a big fan of Rye though, just knocking off. Other mons that look really good here. I guess Ogerpon is pretty cool. Hex is annoying. I think we lead Rye into Gliscor or anything like this. This guy's toxic, right? So I'll go Golden Go on this. As they go Toxapex. I think Thunder Wave is for sure my play, right? We want to build up my Hex Infestation. I don't feel trapped here with you. I feel like you're trapped here with me. Let me put the timer on them as well. Again, we want to knock as much as possible. This could be AV, I guess. But we want to knock as much as possible. And then... I think that's actually not even AV. That's just like that actually does that much to Spadef Pex. Which is kind of crazy. Go Garchomp here on Bliss. EQ doesn't do enough. I would rather exchange rocks as they go Gliscor, which is fair. They can Tox here or EQ. Technically, going gold is fine, but I do want Darkrai in to knock spam. A Dragon Tail on Spike. Yeah, that's fine. Nasty crit. I'll force their defog if anything. And get as much as I can going. Double Toxic would be annoying too. But I feel like gold is just safe. Talonflame can't actually defog on me. It does have the Overheat / Flamethrower. If I Terra this, then that T-Spike that will eventually go up is going to be threatening. But I can spin, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. But I would rather keep hazards up and then play for a knockoff game, I feel, because I have boots on this guy. Ah, they're smart. This still does 1,000,000,000% though. Yeah, I'd still do 1,000,000,000% to them, but I'm pretty sure they know that they tank it, so. Okay, this should be a Treads game then. It's a free knock here on whatever comes in. If it's Talonflame, so be it. If it's Blissey, then we knock the boots. Obviously, my Ice Spinner is still problematic for them. I didn't think they'd let me knock them again. Okay, they didn't see the Ice Spinner coming. Perfect. All right, cool, cool. So the knock actually put them in range of Ice Spinners. That was a good turn, I would say, for us. Overheats or Flame. Flamethrower actually doesn't kill me. And I can spit on them, so let me do it. No Spike, right? So I might as well. Oh, this is perfect. I get a knockoff on T-Flame too. As they fog. That's fine. Kind of similar situation, right? I feel like I just get up hazards again. And then I can bring out Golden Go after. So I think that Gliscor going down is huge. Again, I'm going to have to use Dark right now to knock things, but that's completely fine. Me being Fairy is all right here. Yeah, because we get free Thunder Waves on everything. Iron Defense. Blissey coming out is fine. Okay. I'm going to go for the knock. I think I get so much out of it, especially with Petra Runt coming out. That's amazing. 3.6. It's fine. Petra is a problem. I'll admit that, though. I think we want to get up hazards in front of it, though. Oh, they foul play Petra. That's great. Okay, so we get up hazard here. T-Flame comes out. That's fine. I never, ever, ever, like, I can't afford to make the, oh, they're going to roost, I'm going to EQ play, because my hazards are too good into them. Hex should kill if they stay regular. All right, cool. So we get Talonflame, so they can't defog. Obviously, Petra runs scary. Oh, I guess the Seismitoss spam, which is fair. Definitely fair. I'm at 104. All right, Shadow Ball. Cool. I can go for Thunder Wave here. I'm gonna get to full HP. Bring out Rai here and go for Knock. And Knock is very free into everything on their team. Nice. This is where I can go Treads. I do live on 1, which is what I anticipated to live on. Perfect. And they give me the spin. Beautiful. Okay, so Infestation. All right, so I get the knock on Toxapex Heavy Duty Boots, so I'm actually going to be getting damage off. Knowing that much, I actually want to go for another Spike. Because if they Infestate, they actually take a lot of damage here, so... I don't need you. I think this is still my play. Oh, I don't get the roll. Oh, I'm very blessed there. Gonna Moonblast here. My bad, fam. Minus cabs. Gonna Moonblast there. Gonna Calm Mind up now, because I can Encore them into Shadow Ball and then knock them and then Ivy. Basically, I'm going for the Ivy Cudgel game. Cool. Encore them into that. I think I just do this forever, right? Encore them in the Shadow Ball. Keep them as low as I can because I'm doing 10. 10. Encore. 10, 10, 10, Encore. 10, 10, 10, Encore. Yeah, and then if they ever switch, I think they lose too. Oh, and that's game. I'm pretty sure they lose the game anyway there. All right, Pex comes out, but I mean that doesn't do anything for them. GG. And go Petra. Yeah, I'm positive they lost because the last move is softballed, right? So like even if they get whatever, Ivy Cudgel Bond just sets up in front of that. So all right, good start. Let's go. It's funny because if I had to make changes to the team I used yesterday, this would probably be it. But I'm at EO. Have fun, fam. But I probably would have used Hydrapple over Keldeo. Just because of the fact that, yeah, fam. Just because of the fact that I think it helps out into the Ogerpon weakness that my opponent has. But I guess Petrarunt does the same thing. So twice as crazy. Oh, did we play the other day? Yeah, I be on... It's not that I'm on autopilot. I'm not on autopilot. But... I be forgetting when I be playing. Yo, that Torn is a problem. Yo, they have a lot of problems. That Torn is a huge problem. I like Chomp a lot because I can get up hazards here. But that Torn is really problematic. Okay. All right, let me put the timer on. Lead Goat. Oh my god, that was a terrible lead on my part. I'm pretty sure my Ogerpon does live Spec Secret Sword. But my Ogerpon's also super good here. My Golden Go is important. I'm gonna go Golden Go. Let's see. They Surf, which is fair, all things considered. Do I want to play the... I'm about to say, do I want to play this game with them? Because this guy's a problem, man. I think we got to knock it with treads, but if it's like the nasty plot set, oh, it looks like nasty plot. Okay, good. It's not. All right, I got to knock here no matter what. Is it Keldeo? Actually, Keldeo being knocked means that my Ogerpon is good into them, so I'm okay with this. Yeah, Keldeo being knocked makes Ogerpon better. Obviously, I just let Golden go take 1,000,000,000%, so I'm a little worried, but yeah, it did nothing. Synthesis is up. Okay. Malignant Chain is annoying. We want to knock as many Pokemon as we can on their team. Ooh. Gonna EQ and get a little bit of chip on Pecharunt as a parting shot. So that's good for like Golden Go, and that's good for my guy in the back. It's always Ogerpon here. I don't actually KO with Trailblaze, so this is... So this Secret Sword is a little bit problematic. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel once. Oh, they get the roll. Okay, the game got a lot harder. Like a ton harder now that did not kill. Bro, that's rough. If I go Val now, they have Drill. But outside that, Moonblast is pretty free, so... Thunderbolt does not kill. Yeah, I'm really weak to Keldeo. Holy crap. Maybe I was wrong in saying Keldeo would be worse for it. Get up Spikes because we need to weaken this damn Keldeo. Torrent comes out. Get up as many hazards as I can now at this point, right? They have Icy Wind, so be it. In this climate. Speed drop is annoying. It's a good play. I think Rapid Spin gives me something out of the turn that's not Pecharunt, right? Because like if they go if they go Keldeo, I can actually be faster and not have to predict what the hell they're gonna go for. Because I'll live Vacuum Wave easy. So yeah, okay, they gave me the demon that is Keldeo. It sucks because I gave up Ogerpon, which I think 6-0'd them, but we'll see what we can do into this drill that is gonna definitely 6-0 me. Torrent comes out. I need to knock so I can get my Darkrai in position. Cool. I get a, my bad. I get a huge crit, which forces Tyranitar to come out. Yeah, big crit. Very, very, very big crit. We go U, we're just gonna EQ. When Drill comes out, oh, that's not Drill. Malignant Chain, which makes sense. They're trying to go for the poison. They do get it. Let's see if we force them out into Drill. I'm trying to get Drill out because Drill is a giant threat, right? Salt Cure, I live on 1. Let's go. Hex does KO me. That was my best play. It wastes a potential turn. I don't actually care, I think, about this turn in particular. I think it's literally the Drill that's the problem, so I'm going to keep going for attacks. They do Terra Ground. I do die. Holy crap. Yo, does Chomper die? It looks like it. But then I'm faster with... Okay, that I think that's just a... I don't think that works out for them, right? Because they take way too much damage. And then I just EQ spam into Garg, and we should win the game with Encore. This still kills. Yeah, I got lucky crits, though. GG. I got very lucky crits on Torn. Like, that super mattered. But that was just like... Oh, that was a crazy game. Oh, what? I'm playing VGC. Why is solo dozo here? Oh wait, it's always solo dozo. What am I saying? It's singles. Anyway, give me 1 second. Okay, so I like Darkrai Speed Tier here a lot. So I had to answer the door. I like Darkrai Speed Tier a lot. Torn is obviously problematic into me. Garchomp is great. A lot of people would say I led poorly here. But me... Oh, why is it Bandit Crash and not Triple Axle? But me, I simply think agency. Get on my rocks. They're gonna knock here. I like keeping my item. I don't think I need my my balloon on gold. They should fear the Thunder Wave, so I'm gonna go for Hex here on treads. Exactly. Big turn, big turn. We can make the Ogre Palm play now. I'm just gonna Ivy Cudgel. If they want to spin, if they want to Terra spin, that's fine too. I have two of the best defensive switch-ins of all time, I feel. Like, gold's not taking anything from that, exactly. Gonna recover once more. I'm basically trying to force them out because it looks like my Ivy Cudgelmon can win. Gonna Hex once as a switch. Gonna Hex again. They anticipated me to go Ogre, which is fine. We're just trying to keep treads as low as possible. Great play on their part. Liquid doesn't kill me, but Ivy Cudgel doesn't kill them, so I'm not making that play. I'll always go treads. Great heat wave on the opponent's part for sure. But we get a rapid spin off, which is nice. Nice. And I can knock off their AV here. Doza makes it was Covert Cloak. Ugh. Bless you, Buka. Do I want to double knock? I know it's AV Torn. I knew it. I knew it was coming out, man. I knew this thing was coming out. 10% chance of 2 shots. I think Hex is my play. If I can Hex in to make it. They should know Golden Go is a pro. Actually, let me Thunder Wave once because they might go for the Heat Wave considering I haven't revealed it at all. But they're seeing Hex. They're seeing Hex. We know that Weavile dies to rocks. I'm not giving them a spin. Thunder Waving this opens up Ogre Pond so much. And they're probably thinking, if I get rid of gold, SD Rillaboom goes stupid, which it does. So I have to be really careful. But I feel like Thunder Waving you just gives me so much value out of this turn. And you want to be real careful or two. Okay, so they do end up U-turning out on the treads. I'm going to always Hex again, as this time they end up getting up rocks. I'm going to keep going for as their high horsepower. Okay, that makes sense too. I should be really careful around you because I have this, but I think that this is the play anyway because I want hazards up. Great knock on the opponent's part, but they die to hazards now if they hit me. So, okay, I'm okay with this trade. I'm definitely okay with this trade. We go dark right now and we knock off Torn, always. Yeah, we always knock off Torn. They don't have a switch and a knock, so like if it's a Za, it's great. Getting rid of Torn's AV is amazing. Obviously they U-turn, but now they can take a lot from Val. And Val is my win con, I think, at this point. We sack treads to crunch. They press. We do live. We can recover here, unless they're Terra Dark. But if they're Terra Dark, then Val beats them anyway. Crunch never kills me. We know Weavile dies to hazards. That shouldn't matter too much. Because we can go Val now. They go for Crunch. Moonblast is very safe here. Dozo comes out. Do I throw it all away? Let's do it. 0. They're just trying to put me in range, which makes sense. Well, this is actually a big misplay on my part, in my opinion. I should just went Ogre. Grassy Glide's so good into me. They Grassy Glide. They kill me with Life Orb. I don't have an item anymore, so I think I live. I do live knockoff. Okay, that's important. Okay, so even if they SD, I live knockoff, and I need to end turns. Oh, they have Terra Blast Fire. What the hell? Oh, I have lost unless I crit. Maybe? Grassy Glide doesn't do that much to Ogre. It doesn't kill Ogre. And I could synthesis it back. So I think I do this. Yeah, it doesn't do that much. And like, obviously with terrain ending, I'm in a good spot soon too. I always synthesis again. And here I trailblaze. I think. Yeah, here I trailblaze. So I obviously synthesis here because like their Grassy Glide does severely less. Oh, Terra Blast is so strong. They're not there. I have to go for the crit on Za though. I definitely lose. This is a good game though. I think I should have kept my Ghost Guy alive. I should have just for that mon because I knew that mon was scary. Oh, Body Purse doesn't kill me. So I need to go for 2 Ivy Cudgel crits because they should go for Iron Defense this turn. And I have 2 chances. I was about to say, because I think if I synthesis again, I'm out of range of 2 and then I could have 2 chances to go for that. So I thought they'd Iron Defense that turn and then go for it from there. I was faster than them. Oh, if I Ivy Cudgeled twice. GG. GG. Very good game though. Very good game all around. Let's get another one. I think I definitely could have won that one and that was on me. But I like the way my opponent... Like I got greedy versus Dozo. I shouldn't have done that with Val. I didn't need to do that. I definitely didn't need to do that. So that was my biggest mistake here. Getting greedy with Dozo into that. Garchomp is amazing. Obviously, we see into like Aloe and things like that. Spike up early is better because it hits more Pokemon as they go for Icy Wind and unfortunately miss. Nobody could have expected them to have that move. I'm just going to go for Hazard here again as they Icy Wind again. Bring out Ogre now. Trailblaze. Do you have an attack to hit me? Just Icy Wind. Okay. I'm going to go Ivy Cudgel just in case they're crazy and go hard Moltres on Trailblaze. Just gonna, I mean, they're giving me Aloe, and I'm okay with that, right? I'll be able to bring back in Ogerpon later. Them giving me Aloe is amazing. All right, Mr. Garchomp, I choose you. Yep, you're going to do a lot with that, and you're going to take 1,000,000,000% on your own Mon, which is exactly what we want. Earthquake there, they power up twice. We go Dark right now, we click Dark Pulse. Maybe they think I'm Scarf? I don't know. I mean, I always go for Dark Pulse on Moltres again if they're going to bring it out. Look at that damage roll. Alright, they gave me Moltres, which is amazing too. To save that Mon, which is odd. Just gonna Ice Beam here. Oh, and they are super offensive, so I get a nasty roll. Let them knock me out. We go you, we make it rain. On Terra Ground. Terra Ground. Wait, doesn't Make It Rain still smoke this? Pretty sure Make It Rain still smokes this. I'm gonna go you and Encore. Every single time. And if they go right for Iron Head, I'm fine too. Encore them into that. Calm Mind up because they have to sack Ogerpon anyway, right? So I might as well get a stronger hit in the King Gambit. And then they lose the game to Iron Treads at full HP clicking EQ. Or this just straight up crits and they lose anyway. It's the same thing, I guess. That was a game, man. That was not how I expected that game to go at all. But Garchomp did its thing. Definitely not a great Garchomp matchup, I would say. Yeah, they get a Hazard into me and I can't really do it back. But I do think Ogerpon looks really good here. I do think Ogerpon looks really, really good here. Treads early just to knock on this. Because the damage is... Oh, that damage is amazing. And they were CB too? Oh, that's top tier damage. I'll knock again. Like, that's in Ogerpon range, right? I already got what I needed off of that. Their Ogerpon's Ollie problematic. We go Garchomp here. As they U-turn and they put themselves in Trailblaze range too. I do live Dragon Darts. I definitely live that. So I'm going to get up a Spike here. I do live Dragon Darts, so I'm going to go you. And I can EQ knock him out or put him close. I mean, great turns for me, right? I couldn't have asked for like luckier turns. Aloe gets burnt. I'm actually not sure who they're going to here because I feel like I just win the game whenever Ogre... They've already tarot, right? I just kill this thing, and I think I kill every Mon. I just Trailblaze up. And they try and Skull Burn, which is their only way of winning the game. Yeah, I got pretty lucky there with the burn into like immediate damage, but I also think that immediate damage on them, especially when they were giving me knockoff later on Aloe, was going to allow Ogerpon to win. But I think we'll call it that. Very fun team, Tokekon. Spike, Garchomp really looked nasty in this video. You know, obviously combined with the double knock, I think this team definitely needed the double knock. And Val was actually pretty solid too. The Encore was cool. I definitely think I could have played that Rillaboom game better, so we probably could have been undefeated. But if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you let me know. Leave a like. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. On my way to 500,000 subs. Thank you for 460K. And the team will be on the website, pokeaimPLUS.com. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.